Listen to mirror, mirror, the reflection of the
Oh, you can't like anime. You're black. You're this. You're that. You're a girl. Oh, you're not really a fan. Well, let's just put that to the test. And okay, I know what you're thinking. This is a trading channel. Why are we talking about anime? Well, I think it's time that you hold on to your butts, my friend, because I'm doing what I've wanted to be doing for a long time, and that is like sharing more life. This video is not sponsored. Just sharing more about like my life as a real human living person. Just because when people see you on YouTube and then they see you on TikTok live and I think people forget that you are actually like a human being and not just a trading bot. Just call me J3PO. Like, of course I have been trading today, obviously. How are you doing? Like, it has been an awesome trading day today, so I am super pumped, which is why I'm feeling super generous and giving you additional content outside of the trading game. And that is talking about my favorite thing in the entire world outside of trading, which of course is anime. And people are always surprised that I'm an anime fan, and then they actually get to know me more and they're like, oh, this makes so much sense. I feel like I've been channeling main character energy since like 2019. But then other people are like, you can't possibly be a real fan, so let's get into it. So I thought that I would rate my favorite anime in no particular order, but just for discussion purposes only. Let me not talk too much. Anyway, I'm about to give you my list. And if you disagree, then I guess you're just wrong. Okay, so let's start with the big one. My all-time favorite, Neon Genesis Evangelion. I mean, it's literally like the most perfect anime. Giant mechs, apocalypse, teenage angst. Like, this is it. And whilst it's like unanimously known that this is like one of the top best anime out there, obviously it's an OG like Cowboy Bebop, etc. But what I love is just like the silence, the tension, the existential dread. If you don't come away from watching that series and not thinking about like what is the point of life, then you're watching the wrong thing. Megafauna, giant robots, I'm all here for it. And it's just, the best. And also, fun fact, if you didn't know, Shinji means truth, which I just, love. What is the truth? Who knows? Korewa Shinji desu ka? Do you guys know I'm learning Japanese? I don't even know if that was right. But I think if you haven't watched this, then congratulations, you just managed to completely avoid like the most existential anime out there. And it just always gets you thinking about like who the real villain is. Surely we think it's like the angels. Or is it those in your kinesphere? Or is it your internal emotional trauma? These are the questions I want to know. Anyway, next up, we have my next favorite, which is My Hero Academia. This is like an essential and a fantastic gateway anime for anyone who wants to start watching anime but doesn't necessarily like know where to start. Or, I always say My Hero or One Punch Man, they are two very great gateway animes. And for me, what makes this anime so special to me is just the amount of learning that is done. Obviously, across the board, all anime is like they're giving a message. There's a message there, okay? But like in every single episode of My Hero, there is just like so much to learn, and they're always dropping so many nuggets. Anytime I'm feeling down, depressed, if I'm feeling like shit, I will always put on My Hero, and Mr. Aizawa is always saying something. He's got bars, and I really feel like My Hero actually makes you a better person. I feel like it's made me a better person. You just gotta always try and be like Deku. And also not forgetting that my favorite anime daddy is Todoroki, okay? I'm not ashamed about it. Not ashamed. Love him. He is my husband. So I'm aware he's in school though, but he's also 2D. So somehow I don't think that's a problem. And I also just love like the amount of detail they put into every single moment of that show. There is not a single line or throwaway comment or something that's done in the character's costume or whatever that is unintentional. It is so layered and so detailed, and I am laughing like the whole way through. And when I've watched it back, because I'm currently rewatching it for the third time, I think now, right from the beginning, and every time I watch it again, there is just a deeper layer that I've missed before. Like, it's now pretty long to get through everything. I think I'm on episode 87, 57. I can't remember where I'm at. I think it's 57. But the amount of layers is just absolutely insane. Where am I at right now? This could be massive spoilers. So I'll tell you what, let me not even say. Watch My Hero and then let me know, first of all, who your favorite character is. Let me know what your quirk would be. Yeah, next. Okay, next up is a family favorite. Not family appropriate, but it's Death Note. And really and truly, this one is actually more of a thriller. Contentious opinion here, but I only really liked season 1. Click away now if you don't like spoilers. But you know what, to be honest, after L died, I actually wasn't interested. I didn't think it was as interesting. And also, I didn't like the way that he died. So just my opinion. That's just my opinion. But all in all, a really great anime. A great one for people who want to start watching anime, but like just don't know where to start. There's a lot of like moral complexes in there. A likable but a villainous protagonist. And actually, this one is perfect for that friend of yours who is just like way too into conspiracy theories. Perfect for them. I just like the way that it makes you question your own ethics and your own morals. I don't know. My next favorite anime Tokyo Ghoul, season 1. For me, all you need is season 1. I don't know what they did in season 2 and beyond, but season 1 was the best of the best. Literally blew my mind. Again, full of moral dilemma. But I tell you what, it's actually because it's more of like an emotional roller coaster. I mean, there's humor in there, great scripts, but the visuals are just stunning. I mean, Ken Kaneki, another daddy. It's The Mask. It is The Mask. All in all, just a really great watch. I have actually not watched that again for a while, so I should really get back into it. And then let's say, okay, number 5. What would be number 5? Number 5. There are just so many to choose from. Can't decide. I'm froppy. Okay, I'm going to say for number 5, I'm going to put Demon Slayer because, first of all, it's wonderful. It's beautiful. Visually, it's absolutely stunning. Like, the graphics are insane. The fight choreography, bellissima. But also, it's just a very nice watch. It's a very easy watch. You know, like, Tanjiro is our guy. Like, he's gonna do the thing. And also, I love Inosuke and Zenitsu. I don't know why. Again, more daddies. But it's generally just such a nice watch, and I love that. It does have its tension. It does have its stressful moments, okay? It's not fluffy all the time, but it is really great. And it's just fun. Now, I know some of you guys are going to be like, oh, what about Attack on Titan? Oh, what about Jujutsu Kaisen? Like, yes, of course, they are all on the list of, like, favorite animes to go to, but this was just like a top 5. JJK, I mean, obviously, Yuji is our boy, and like Eren Yeager. Let me just not. Okay, those of you who know, you know. What else have I also seen? Really enjoyed Devilman Crybaby. I thought that was a really, really fun one. So strange. Maybe one of the most bizarre ones I've watched. And I came away from watching that whole season like, what the hell have I just seen? But again, very existential. I like things that make me think existentially and kind of make me want to just get really depressed and hide in a hole for 3 days. That definitely did it. One Punch. Solid favorite. I could watch that over and over again. He's got the je ne sais quoi. He's got the Harry Potter syndrome. A bit like Deku, right? They're going to come and save the day. Like Tanjiro. They're all the same. But there are definitely ones that, like, don't tickle my fancy, that I just haven't really, like, oh my god, how did I not even say Sword Art Online? Kirito, another daddy. I just got daddies on daddies today. But yeah, again, solid favorite. They are literally living my dream life. If I could just get stuck in the cloud and just live in the VR world forever, that would be my dream. But yeah, in terms of things that I have watched and haven't necessarily, like, tickle my fancy. And this is where I'm probably going to get a lot of hate. We listen and we don't judge. Full Metal. Seen it quite a few times. Can't remember a thing of it. Had to really fight to try and get through some of it. And this is the thing. If I'm not like hooked right away, I probably won't get through it. Hunter x Hunter, I've tried to watch maybe about 4 times and still can't get past episode 2. But people love Hunter, so I'm sure it's great, but I just really haven't been able to get past, like, he meets an old woman, and I think that's where I finish. What else? Haven't seen Naruto, which is really bad, real shame. Actually, no, I think I've seen episode 1 of Naruto. I've seen season 1, episode 1 of Naruto, and his voice was like super annoying. He definitely gave like Bakugo energy, which I was all for. Okay, we love the Bakugo effect. Couldn't get past episode 1 though. I don't know. Hate the player, not the game. Or hate the game, not the player. Have not seen One Piece. Actually, it's a lie. I've seen episode 1, season 1. And also, you're gonna hate me. Haven't seen Dragon Ball. But actually, tell a lie. Seen episode 1, season 1. I've seen it where he gets naked and he says Fanny. That's as much as I can remember from Dragon Ball. So, are there things missing on my list? Hell yeah. Do I intend on rectifying that at some point? Maybe. Maybe I should put one of them on as like a comfort watch. Oh, we didn't even talk about the best ones. I want to take a moment to talk about like my other favorite anime, which is the shoujo list. And this is where it gets fun. Because these are just like, oh, they're just so indulgent. I just love them. Okay, number 1, Fruits Basket. So for anyone who asks like, oh, what was the first anime you ever watched? Mine was Fruits Basket when I was like, what? Maybe 11? Fell in love with Kyo. You know how we have the list of daddies? Yeah, Kyo's number 1. Kyo's number 1. Kyo's number 1. And then Todoroki. Maybe I should do a video of like listing my anime hotties. Another video for another day. Oh, Fruits Basket is just so beautiful. And they redid it recently. They have a new season, which I think came out during COVID. I think it was like 2020 that came out when they redid it. 2019, 2020. I personally, well, actually, the new rendition of the books was so beautifully done. I do somehow prefer like the older version. I don't know what it is. There are just some elements of that I really am attached to, obviously, because I watched that when I was much younger and I've got all the manga on my desk. Really just captured my heart, and it still does this day. I rewatch it again every single year at some point. So, and Toru Honda is just, she's just the sweetest little bean, and I just love her, and I love all of them, and every single character has lessons and learning, and that's what I love about it. So yeah, Fruits Basket. If I had to have a number 1 trophy award. Hats off to you. Cheers to my all-time favorite anime. It would be Fruits Basket. Cheers. Okay, my next favorite shoujo, Urun High School Host Club. So fun! Again, came across this one when I was quite young. It's, you know, just a classic rom-com. It's just so charming. I don't know why. I've always been a huge fan of like Hikaru and Kairu. So yeah, we're all about that. And Honey Senpai. Very much just feels like you're in a dream world, and it's just wonderful. How nice. And then the last one I'm going to add to the list, maybe a contentious one, but I actually don't even care. Beastars. I freaking love Beastars, man. It is so witty, funny, sexy, also strange. Again, watched the first episode and I was like, what did I just watch here? Fantastic work. I think it's really beautiful. The animation is wonderful. And when you actually, you know, get used to the fact that they are anthropomorphic animals, once you forget that, it's a really great show. And, it's a show about, race essentially. And it's really beautiful about like the quandaries of all of it. So yeah, definitely another favorite. Tried to get a few people to watch Beastars and they just really went into it. So whatever. It's an acquired taste. But anyway, what I need to watch right now, it's on the list. Dan Da Dan, okay? I actually have read the manga of Dan Da Dan, and I read it whilst I was on Deadpool last year. This time last year, when I was filming on Deadpool, I was also reading Dan Da Dan, and that's also when I'd started learning Japanese. So it's crazy how, like, not long after that, it actually came out as an anime, which is insane. So really exciting. I actually need to watch that. So once I've finished rewatching My Hero, I'm then going to start Dan Da Dan, and I'm sure it's going to be amazing. I've seen loads of people raving about it on TikTok, so I'm really excited to start that. But that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this really random but really fun for me video talking about other things that I enjoy in life off of the charts. And if you'd like to see any more videos like this, please do let me know. And I hope to be bringing much, much more to you guys super, super soon. Make sure you follow me over on Instagram. You can find me at Jessica's Trading Journal, and I will see you guys later. Love you, bye.
Listen to